everybody, welcome to another video. So it's Thursday afternoon, I got home, had a bit of energy left. That's what happens when you start a week on a Tuesday instead of a Monday. And I don't have any actual prac work to do, so I thought I'd sit down and film. So this is going to be another teacher style video. I'm finding all this stuff amazing, and I finally found what I want to do, and I'd love to just share what I'm learning with you guys. So I'm going to share my 6 tips for surviving prac. Now, I haven't survived prac yet. I've done 6 weeks out of 9, so I've got 6 tips for 6 weeks of prac. So let's get right into it. So number 1 is time management. When you're in prac, you don't have much time. You are at the school 7:40 to 3:30-ish. That changes depending on how much you've got to do, how much lessons you're doing that day, all of that. The latest I've stayed is 4:30. The earliest I've gotten in is 7:30. And that's just me not being that much of a morning person. So my advice is plan on the weekends and plan while you're in school. When you've finished the lesson and you're going to plan the next one, do it while you're at school in your dot time and do it on the weekends. You won't have energy during the week after school. From experience, I've fallen asleep a couple times and had a little nana nap. You won't have time or energy after school. So just do it on the weekends or even during the day. Sometimes I don't like to leave until I finish the lessons for the next day. I don't leave the classroom until that's done. Just to get it all done so I can actually chill at home. Tip number 2 is food. You're going to be doing more, you're going to be thinking more, using your brain. You're going to have to be on and happy for children all the time. You're going to need more food. You're going to need more energy because you'll be burning more energy. That's my easiest way to put it. So you're going to essentially eat the same times as the kids eat. That is my best thing of advice. Some schools do crunch and sip. Do crunch and sips with your children. That piece of fruit will keep you going 100%. And if you're on duty at lunchtime, eat before or just after. Don't not bring food. Number 3, make notes on your teacher. And this sounds a bit weird and sort of creepy, but at the end of it, it's really nice to give your mentor teacher a little gift saying thank you for everything they've taught you. I know my teacher has taught me so much, and she was only there for 5 weeks, and I learnt, honestly, more than I learnt in my whole first year of my degree from her. So I noticed every day that she had a ceramic coffee cup that she brought in every day and she had her coffee in, and I noticed that it leaked a lot. And she complained about it all the time. So I bought her one of my nice glass ones and she loves it. She's used it every day since and it hasn't spilt. So just take notice of those little things that your teacher might do or say that sort of gives you ideas for presents. Number 4, get a good and organized file. It saves so much time and effort for you. So I've got a really good file. I'm actually gonna go get it. Alright, so I actually have 2 files for prac. This is the one I take in every day. I coloured in this mandala thing and wrote all my info on it. That was just me. There was actually a cover for it. And then I bought this little prac file, just the pages of it, of Teachers Pay Teachers. That is your number 1 resource as a teacher, as a prac student. That's amazing. There's so many free things and cheap things on there that save you so much time and effort and planning. So I bought this one off Teachers Pay Teachers. Not sure what the store is. I'll try link it below. But it's got all my stuff in it. So it's got key areas and I fill that in. There's a little classroom layout that you can fill in and draw. And then it goes into your weeks. So they plan it out for you. And you can put it in and you can put a little reflection in every single week. And it's really, really well organized. And this file is just amazing and it gets you through everything. My next file is one of the big ones, and it's all my lesson plans. All of them. lesson plan after lesson plan after lesson plan, and all the kids' work samples that I've like gotten from making them worksheets and stuff. And so I'm only 6 weeks in, and that's what I have. So the next 4, and I'm teaching every single day. The next 4, I'm gonna have so many more sleeves in here, and this is gonna be jam-packed. And this is just my 2nd year prac. I can't imagine what my final ATP will look like. It's gonna be insane. But honestly, get an actual organized prac file with all those sort of little details. It makes it so much easier and organized. And if you're organized, your time goes so much easier and everything just works better for you. All right, number 5. Sort of a weird, obvious tip. Meet everyone at the school. Meet the principal, deputies, some of the other teachers. One of my favorite people at my school is the cleaner. She comes in and talks to me after school, and she's like really funny. The garden staff are really lovely. That's my biggest thing of advice, is talk to everyone at your school. Everyone on the school grounds has some advice of being a teacher or principal or deputy or receptionist that they can give you, and any bit of advice as a pre-service teacher is amazing. Like, it's just so worth your time chatting to everybody. And finally, number 6, also another sort of obvious one, but show initiative. Now, I'm pretty decent at this because I think I've just grown up with it, and I don't know, some people say it's because I'm a girl, don't know. But initiative is your best friend. It's gonna get you good marks. It's gonna show that you're organized, that you've got that intuition of, I wanna be a teacher, what would happen next? It's little simple things like if your teacher's printed something off and they're like, oh, I'll get it later, you run up and get it. Or getting them a coffee in the morning, or writing up the what are we learning today on the board so they don't have to. Just little things that makes their life easier but shows that you're learning and growing off that. I've just thought of another bonus tip, so it's going to be number 7, and that is, so look after yourself. Whether that be mindful colouring in, yoga, exercise, sleep, anything that you need, do it. At the end of the day, you're the person doing this prac or teaching in this case. Just, if you aren't your best self, you're not going to do your best work. I can't make it any, like, I can't explain that any more than what it is look after yourself. Self-care is the most important thing, and definitely catching up on sleep. I know that on the weekends I sleep so much because I just miss out on it during the week. Anyway, this has actually come up to be quite a long video, and I'm really glad I just sat down and had a chat with you guys. So if you're on prac, leave a like. If you're not on prac and still found this somewhat interesting, leave a like. If you're not even a teacher or a student studying teaching, leave a like if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so you know when I put out new content. I'm trying really hard to get more out for you guys. It's just been a bit busy, but now I'm finally in the swing and organized, and I know I'm gonna get some really cool content out for you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.